Hello YouTube, it's great to have you back for another video from our Let's Play series, Twisted Dunes on the Oasis map. I'm your builder, New Build Cities, NBC for short, and today we're going to finish up the infrastructure for our industrial area with our final interchange, the Dual Trumpet. So let's get started. In case you missed the last episode, we built a spaghetti interchange as our first interchange for our industrial area to help folks from our farming, forestry, and ore area to get on and off the highway. Now this interchange, the Dual Trumpet, is going to help our farming, our generic industry, and our oil industry to get on and off the highway. And where we're building this interchange poses some terrain challenges as we're building into the side of a hill where our farming is going to be located. So let's go ahead and do some terraforming first. And now that the terraforming is done, let's go ahead and basically build a trumpet interchange first. And we're going to start by building two parallel elevated roads somewhat perpendicular to the highway. It's going to be a little bit of an angle because we're going to twist this interchange just a little bit to help us build an interchange in an efficient way with the limited space that we have. And if you're not familiar with building a trumpet interchange, I do have one of those in my interchange playlist. It's got a handful of interchanges there. And I think I mentioned it in the last episode. Our city is in a good place for expanding our industry. We're sitting at roughly 30,000 citizens. It looks like 28 million, so plenty of funds to expand and build some large infrastructure projects. And it's a really good time to expand the industry, relocate it from our starter area, our starter tile, bring it to these two tiles, and ramp up our unique factory production, make some more money, as well as provide a place for citizens to be employed, because I do plan on expanding the population of our city here shortly. And we're going to go ahead and just build the interchange, and I'm going to listen to some music while we do it. And now that we have our parallel elevated roads crossing the main highway connected, let's go ahead and run the next parallel set. So some of you may be wondering, what is a dual trumpet interchange? It's basically two trumpet interchanges smashed together with the loops on the inside and we'll say 4 parallel roads on the outside. And that's a little bit different than a double trumpet interchange. And a double trumpet interchange has the loops on the outside with 4 parallel roads on the inside. So there's just 2 different ways to build it, and we're going to build it with the loops on the inside. So on this side of the highway, I'm elevating the interchange because I know we're going to end up running rail, and I need to be able to get under the interchange to do it. I mean, we could always, of course, put tunnels, but I like to see the infrastructures. So, like I said, we're going to end up running the rail underneath the interchange. And it's looking pretty good so far. Now let's go ahead and connect these interchanges on, we'll call it the north side of the highway. And now we have our 2 loops in for our dual trumpet interchange, and I like to start connecting them together. So let's take a look at what we've done so far. We have the 2 loops in, as well as the parallel roads crossing the highway. And we started connecting some of the roads together. You can see we have 1, 2, 3 more connections to make down at the bottom of the screen. A dotted blue, dotted purple, dotted green section. Let's go ahead and work on that dotted blue section first. And then we'll get the dotted purple and then the dotted green. And the interchange is almost done. It's looking really good so far. We just have to tidy up some of the end connections from the interchange to the main highway and then run some rail. I'm going to go ahead and make another wishbone type connection. I tend to build those. I feel like the traffic AI does pretty good with that, and it tends to keep the cars relatively straight as opposed to keeping the main road straight and then having the on-off ramp connect to it. I feel like the wishbone gives it a little bit better performance. I'm going to tidy up some of these connections on this side here. Once again, I want to keep this elevated because we're going to run rail in this area. Let's go ahead and get the rail started. So I tweaked the rail line just a little bit, just smoothing out some of the curves so the train can maintain a higher speed as it comes through here. And we're almost finished. I think in the next episode, we're going to relocate our industry from the first aisle to this area here. And I'm not sure 100% how I want to present that. It's going to be a lot of me moving buildings around as well as placing buildings. So what I might do is just show the initial prep work and framing out of the area of the industry. I'll probably relocate off camera and then come back to it, maybe walk through maybe some of the choices I made. And I thought I'd show you another picture of the trace out in paint. I hope you like my artistic skills. That highlights the roads in all their directions. I hope you enjoyed this quick episode on how to build a dual trumpet interchange. If you did, please leave a like to help support and grow this channel, as well as I'd love to welcome you into the NBC family by having you become a subscriber. If you'd like to interact with me live, stop by my Twitch page. The link is always below. Shoot me a follow. That way you'll be notified the next time I stream. I wish you the best and brightest success in your cities, and as always, happy building.